older woman working very hard, pushing these recyclables. Walking up the steep hill. There's a culture village. These are the residentials around this neighborhood. Vending machine, chicken place, and there's the culture village. This kind of reminds me of some residential homes you would see in Latin America. These kind of colored walls. Businessman cleaning some food supplies. Photo enforcement. It's a pretty steep hill. Pretty good incline here. Korea has a lot of hills. A lot of little side streets, actual residential neighborhoods. This area doesn't look wealthy. Looks almost like a slightly lower middle class. A lot of older people I see. Maybe the young people are all at work and at school. But as you can see closer up, I mean, the walls are a bit run down. It does need a new paint job. A lot of the outside needs to get repatched. There's some high-rise condos and apartments up there. There's signs that say 딱 살기 좋은 도시 서구. Something about living good, something or other. Jangu Solto. Jangu, maybe a boxing place? Workout gym? It's about 3 p.m. now. We're still going up the hill. This is a lot steeper than I had thought. A couple of foreigners resting there. Maybe it's a bus stop, I don't know. This stairwell probably leads up to a residence. Here's a local supermarket for the neighborhood. Small market here. Onions, potatoes, of course beer and soju. You can also take the bus up if you know how to take the bus. There appears to be an art gallery here called the Chominshik Gallery. Another convenience store, GS25. Maybe that's a hospital. The sign here says 빠르게 살자. I think that means let's live fast. There's a sign up there that says Gamcheon Culture Village. And then there's a bus stop there, and I think some tourists have stopped there, and they're gonna go up this hill beside this condo or apartment or hospital, something. And here's the hill we climbed up so far. Now look at this hill we gotta go up. And I guess what we just passed is not the official cultural village. It's up there somewhere. That's even steeper. And look at this, people actually live here. You gotta go up these stairs every day to get to your house. Here's some electric scooters. Wow, look at this view here. From here you can see part of Busan City. It's supposed to be a 10-minute walk from here, but I think we're going uphill. This is really quite steep. I think I'm gonna sit right here at this bus stop and rest a bit. Oh man. Rest a bit here. There's a cab. bus stop. Maul Pesu. Maul Posu. What does Maul mean? I don't know. It's a mountainside. Look how steep this looks. Homes. 사상교회. That's a church. Right there with the red cross. A couple of German tourists. I asked them if it was worth it. They said, so they said. They said there's a lot of tourists there. Look at the view. But we still have a long way to go. Wow. Look at that, still a long way to go. Oh, man. We made it up to here. And then there's a temple up these stairs. 대성사 가는 길. The Amisan Taesongsak Temple. Up these steps. Why do they always build temples way up in the mountains? I guess they want to be alone, at peace. There are these murals on the wall. Korean folk dancers. Here's another way up the temple. Taking this road here. And this is where we are. This is the view. And here are some tourists taking the bus down. I believe this is the bus stop. And we're getting closer. You see a sign. Gamcheon Culture Village. Huinnyeoul Culture. In Korea, if you live up in the hills, it's considered to be poor. Rich people live near the bottom of the hill. And the poor people traditionally lived up on top of the hills. Now, whereas in the US and Western countries, I guess, richer people lived on top of the hills. The poorer people lived near the bottom of the hills. And that's probably because in the past, you don't want to have to walk up the hill like this. It's a crossing bridge. Wow, look at that, more hills. Sculpture Park. And here's the Catholic Church, the Ami Catholic Church, Mother Teresa and Francisco, Pope Francisco. And here are a lot of tourists, a lot of people here hanging out. So maybe we're getting closer. Those are some locals, more tourists coming. And then to our right, oh, I see some foreigners. Muslims, blacks. And then to our right, this is the entrance to the Culture Village. And I guess the Culture Village is here. I see some Filipinos or Indonesians, maybe Malaysians. I haven't heard any people speak Thai, so I haven't heard any Thai language spoken. Then here are some signs. Information about the village. Let's read this. Origin of Gamcheon. The old name for Gamcheon is Gamne. The letter Gam comes from Chom, which means God. The letter Chon is another Chinese character for Nan. There's another story that the place was called Gamcheon because of its outstanding quality of water. Okay. Features of Gamcheon. Gamcheon, which teaches the suffering history since the Korean War, preserves the cultural traces of Korean nation. A lot to read there. That's a map of the whole village, I guess. And then here are some little food stands. Ice cream. Korean food. There's a sign there that says Gamcheon Culture Village.